Penny Pickle Pumpernickel skipped into the den and said a bright "Good morning" to her older brother Ben. "I have a great idea," she said, "of something fun to do. Let's grab our buddy Walter and let's all go to the zoo." "I love the zoo," said Benjamin. "I'll go put on my shoes. It's fun to watch the elephants, giraffes, and kangaroos. I'll go fetch Walter the vault. I think he's still upstairs. I'm sure that he'll be thrilled to see the gorillas, sheep, and bears." "The zoo is awesome," Walter said while still 2/3 asleep. "There's leopards, zebras, kangaroos, gorillas, bears, and sheep." Walter was their new best friend who came from Mooney's Mart, a wise and silly magic vault with lots of brains and heart. He rubbed his eyes and yawned a bit. "You're in a rush, I know. I only need a minute to get ready, set, and go. You kids should get some money and then both sit down to try to think about your day ahead and what you'll need to buy." But Ben was not too interested in planning out his day, and Penny disregarded things for which she'd have to pay. "I have a purple dress," she said, "I just can't wait to wear, and polka-dotted scrunchies that look lovely in my hair." "When we are at the zoo," Ben said, "we'll maybe buy some stuff. There might be money in my pants. I hope I have enough. I'll wear my yellow sneakers. I just got them. They're brand new. Is everybody ready? Great. Let's all go to the zoo." The zoo was filled with hairy, wild animals galore, with chimpanzees, orangutans, giraffes, and wild boar. They watched the hippos lumber and snakes slither on the floor, and heard the chickens clucking and the mighty lions roar. They roamed throughout the zoo for more than half the day at least, and went to each exhibit and saw every single beast. Then Ben just stopped and pointed, and he let out quite a yell. "Let's all go to the gift shop and see what they have to sell." The gift shop had gorilla keychains, tiger pens, and mugs, safari hats, and t-shirts of weird endangered bugs, flamingo puzzles, lion rings, and cuddly plush baboons, porcupine umbrellas, and koala bear balloons. "I need a lion ring," said Penny, "and a tiger pen. And I want puzzles, mugs, and 2 safari hats," said Ben. They strolled around the store collecting all their souvenirs and plopped them on the counter right in front of the cashiers. They dug into their pockets, grabbing every single cent, and paid out all their money. There was nothing left unspent. With arms full of their merchandise, they headed to the door, and back to see the animals, the trio left the store. "I want to look at all the elephants," said Ben, and Penny said, "I need to see the porcupines again." "Let's go back quickly," Walter said, "to watch the monkeys climb and see the chimpanzees and kangaroos just one more time." Then Ben saw the concession stand, and he said, "Hey, look, you guys! I'm hungry, and they're selling kid-sized hot dogs, drinks, and fries." "And veggie burgers," Penny said. "I think I'm hungry, too. We've been here for 3 hours, and our lunchtime's overdue." Ben walked up to the counter, placed his order, and then stopped. His brown eyes flew wide open, and his lower jaw just dropped. "We can't buy any fries," he said, "or burgers, dogs, or drinks. We don't have any money left. We spent it all. That stinks." Benjamin and Penny stood there, staring at the food, dejected, glum, and hungry, in a melancholy mood. Despite their aching hunger, there was nothing they could buy. Walter saw that Penny had a sad look in her eye. "I know you're feeling dismal and your belly has an ache, but things can get much better when you learn from your mistake. The next time you go shopping, you can try to think ahead and plan the things you want to buy before you leave your bed." The youngsters were downhearted, but they knew that Walt was right. They thanked him for his wisdom as they tucked him in at night. "Tomorrow will be peachy, I assure you," Walter spoke. "Just don't spend all your money, and you rarely will be broke." The kids went right to sleep and had the same intriguing dream of Walter and a penguin in a boat out on a stream, an octopus with drums atop a little silver car, and monkeys playing trumpets, and a walrus on guitar. The morning summer sun arose another mesmerizing day. The kids ran into Walter's room to hear what he would say. "Good morning, little pumpernickels. Join me if you wish. I'm off to the aquarium to see the pretty fish." "A wonderful idea," said Ben, and Penny soon agreed. Then Walter said, "Let's first discuss the money that we'll need." "I think $40 is just perfect," Penny said, "for park admission, gift shop mugs, and food so that we're fed." "Look," said Walt, "there's goldfish tanks with minnows, shrimps, and snails, and walrus calves, and octopi, and gray beluga whales." They watched the penguins waddle near the blue electric eels, and saw the snapping turtles and the cutest baby seals. They watched a pod of nimble dolphins swimming in a group, then leap out of the water and go soaring through a hoop. "I hope those guys don't spritz us with their flippers," Walter choked. They landed with a splash, and Walter got completely soaked. The store at the aquarium had orange clownfish boots, yellow seahorse mugs, and guppy 2-piece bathing suits. They sold a toy blue pufferfish that blew up like a ball. "I'm gonna buy a mug," said Ben, "and nothing else at all." A talking red-haired mermaid doll was all that Penny bought. The store had orchid hats. She gave them barely any thought. That dolphin mask and snorkel set with flippers caught my eye, but that's not in my budget, so today it's not a buy. They left the store with all their stuff to get a bite to eat, and headed to the food court, which was right across the street. You guys shopped wisely, Walter said. There's good food at these places. And Ben said, holding dollar bills, let's go and stuff our faces. The kids bought pizza, pretzels, and a turkey wrap with cheese, cookies, chocolate ice cream, and 2 extra-large iced teas. They even had some money left. Let's save it, Penny said. They slid the cash in Walter, and his cheeks turned rosy red. Their day of fish and frolicking was coming to a close. A blinking purple light lit up on Walter's happy nose. I had the most delightful day I will never forget. I'm overjoyed and jubilant and also soaking wet. We went to the aquarium, and yesterday the zoo. And Mom replied, I know, because you brought some home with you. She laughed and said to Walter, turn around if you don't mind. I think you have a penguin feather stuck to your behind.